All right, Doug Levi, Strategic Insurance. Hope everybody's doing great out there. I wanted to share with you guys today something that we did in our training earlier this week, and we just call it the closed file technique. So here's what I want you to think about. Have you ever had where your client or prospect has gone rogue? Or again, the term sometimes people will say today is you've been ghosted. So you were working with someone and then, man, they just fell off the map. And that happens, right? That happens in sales at times. So how can you maybe get them back on track, at least extend the conversation a little bit? And this is something we created years ago, and we employ a little bit of psychology here. We employ a little bit of the psychology of fear of missing out or the fear of withdrawal. And it's called the closed file technique, and it's really simple, but here's what we do. So basically, this primarily happens via email or text, which, in insurance sales and a lot of sales, that's how a lot of things go. Via either email or text. You could certainly try and do it over the phone as well, but we find it works really, really well in the written form. And so what we do is we basically put in the subject line, if it's an email, close file. And then it would say something like this: "Hi, John, I've tried contacting you on your insurance proposal several times, haven't heard back." Sort of the intro. And then, should I close your file, or are you still interested in the insurance? And I also want to highlight how we lead with, should I close your file? And then the end is, or are you still interested in the insurance? We want the last thing that the person thinks about or sees is, oh, maybe I still am interested in the insurance. And it's really that simple. That's really what we do. And this was an example, too, that literally just happened this week. So I'm actively working on a client for some business auto insurance. And talked to him. I ran a proposal. And you can kind of see it. It's a little squishy here. But I texted the client earlier in the day. And this was not the closed file technique in here. So you'll see this at first where I just say, "Hey, Lester, spoke a few times, tried calling you, wanted to see how you wanted to proceed with the business auto insurance." Okay? And then I put something in there about the Browns-Steelers game just to be conversational. I also put, Doug Levi, Strategic Insurance, top 1% insurance agency in the U.S. So building in some continued credibility. This was a lead we bought. I've talked to the guy maybe once or twice, right? So it's not like a client we've known for years. Nothing. Don't hear anything back. We sent that at about 10:30 a.m. So at 5:33 p.m., I go, "Lester, should I close your file or are you still interested?" That's it. And literally within 30 seconds, I get, "Interested, but just busy. I will reach out later this week." And then I respond, "Okay," with the thumbs up. So great example, guys, of where I wasn't hearing from the client, send him that text, and literally within less than a minute, he replies back to that. So the next time you're struggling and you have a client that's not getting back to you, go ahead and use that closed file technique, employ some of that fear of missing out, and hopefully you get more clients back on track, guys. As always, Doug Levi, Strategic Insurance and InsuranceSideHustling.com. Hope you're doing great. Dream big and make it happen. Have a good day. Bye-bye.